Slight change of plans. Ryan and Laguna are both indisposed tonight, so we're going to return to our protagonist, the hero, the man of the hour, the mustache with all the answers, Giles. And where we left Giles, we were planning a rescue of our dear friend and colonist, Natalya, the 76-year-old pensioner. The spiffing Brit? Yeah, Giles is basically the spiffing Brit. I think they're actually identical. I'm pretty sure if you were to find the spiffing Brit in real life, if he even exists physically, I think we still don't know. But if he does, I'm pretty sure he'll look exactly like Giles. As far as we know, the spiffing Brit is simply lines of code. It would certainly explain his ability to break any game that exists. Alright, so here's the situation. We have the Nibirium Giles amalgamation. They live in Giles's grotto. And top hat, monocle, mustache, everything. If they had a monocle and mustache, monocle and top hat mod, I would definitely have Giles wearing those, yes. I think so, yeah. Like, if you took Spiffing Brit's little guy and put him in a cowboy hat, indistinguishable. But anyway, we have 4 colonists. These 4 colonists are Giles and 3 other people. And we need to rescue Natalya. We are getting close to the deadline on this. We spent most of yesterday preparing for this. And by preparing, I mean scrambling to research plate armor, realizing no one in our colony actually was capable of making plate armor, feeling very sad about it, and just making some helmets. We're gonna go watch some Spiffing Brit videos. Honestly, I can't say I blame you. I mean, please do. Tell me which ones you watched. Recommend me a few. I think they're all good. Right, so we have four people. We need to get them kitted out in helmets. That's the best we can do. And then we need to march their sorry little butts over to Natalya. It takes a day to march over there with the camel, and obviously we're bringing the camel. What is an invasion, a siege, without the war camel? But I think also what we might do is building a camel hides construction. It is, isn't it? Or building a bedroll construction. Fairly certain it is. How much cloth do we have? We have enough for 1 extra bedroll. We can make another camel hide bedroll though. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. We just make 1 more. We just make 1 more camel hide bedroll. Oh wait, it's only 40. Oh, so we can make 2 more. Oh, even better. Okay, yeah, let's make 2 of those and make a cloth one. Now we'll have 4 bedrolls, so everyone in the convoy will be sleeping well, which is good because you need your militia to be well rested. I worry about leaving this to go get Natalya, but that's okay. How's the food situation? These potatoes are nearly done. That's going to be quite the windfall. And I think that should do us pretty good. How's this bed? Very comfortable with the dresser. Does the end table not count because it's not right next to it? All right, we'll put it there then. All right. Oh, also, we don't need double music. As good as White Bat Audio's music is, we'll go ahead and pause that. All right. So yeah, it's now 95 comfort out of, I think 1 is the highest it goes, right? Let's look at needs. Yeah, it's 100%. So 95% is pretty good. Everyone's eaten. All right. So hopefully either Steven or Giles will get to work on these camel hide bedrolls. Steven's going for a walk. That's good. Takes him as far away from his responsibilities as possible. Really glad he took the time to do that. Alright, these ducks are going to eat us out of house and home. I can't believe we let 8 of them hatch. I can't believe that's how that works. 1 of them starts hatching. 3 days later, another one gets laid there. It hatches at the same time. That's obscene. It's a shame ducks don't eat potatoes. I mean, to be honest, they do. They eat bread and cereal and who else? Who knows what else? But will I be feeding them that? That's the question. Alright, so these guys are all getting uninstalled, because then we can take them with us. Which is quite unintuitive, but I guess what are you going to do? Solar panel, I think, makes sense. I do want to run for a geothermal generator, but I think it's a bad idea. If we can get a couple of panels going, that'll power a decent portion of hydroponics. Like, we could get a little corridor of them right here. It's not like... Oh, wait, no, we'd do them outside. Yeah, we'd put them in an unroofed building. Because we don't need a sun lamp. It's the desert. We just need an area where they can't be attacked very easily. So we'll make a little box. We'll fill it with hydroponics. I think that's a good idea. Can you remove mountain ceiling? Is that something you can do? I thought you could. I think there was a way to. It's not under zones. Orders? Smooth surface forbid. Deconstruct. It's none of those. I could have swore there was a way you could do it. I forget you can paint the floors. Oh, because you need actual dye from Tinctoria plants. Yeah, that's not happening. I don't think I've ever grown a single Tinctoria plant. Ever. And I'm pretty sure I will continue that streak. So, remove roof? Except overhead mountain, which cannot be removed. Okay, so that doesn't count then. Because I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah, this is overhead mountain. So we could remove this, because this is constructed. But this overhead mountain is staying forever. Okay, fair enough. C'est la vie. Yeah, I think we'll just make a little box then. Maybe here. Put some hydroponics bays in it. Or we could just make it up here. This would probably be easier. Yeah, we'll make it up here. Away from our power and our graveyard and all that. The soft sand as well. That seems wise. God, so many potatoes. Oh, look at that. Yes. Thank you. In fact, we might want to... Well, no, let's wait till a little closer to go time. How many helmets do we have, by the way? Have you made any yet? You've made one. That's a start. We are mining more steel? We are. Okay, good. I think that's what's holding us up, is we just don't have the materials. It needs 40, yeah. Of course, we get 38 per piece of steel. Because, you know, why would it be easy? Right, we actually have 500 steel. So I think we're doing okay. How's Steven's crafting coming? That's the next question. 5? Still 5. It's nowhere near. Just nowhere near. I still don't know why he's not prioritizing crafting. Why is he not doing that? Because this is crafting. It uses crafting. I have him construct 3, craft 2, and yet he's still choosing to build. Like, I don't understand that. Because smoothing surfaces requires construction. It uses construction. How much power does a sun lamp use? It is a lot, right? Oh, it's obscene. Yeah, like a ridiculous amount of power. Visitor, he has a few items to trade. Alright, Bobe Chinchilla. What do you have for us? Yeah, what are we doing? What can we do to make our attack less terrible? We have a couple of guns, right? We have 2 revolvers, we have a bolt action, and we have Steven with a club. I might give him an Iqua, actually. Maybe can he make a... He can make an Iqua. He can make a breach axe. Let's make it uranium. Let's take a look. Armor penetration is terrible. But I think it's like actually devastating, right? To go up against. Average damage per second in melee combat if all attacks hit. Combined blade and tool head attached to a sturdy shaft. While slightly less effective than other weapons against humans, it's great at tearing down walls, doors, and other structures. Okay, so it's good against in fuck, not encampments. I guess technically encampments, but there's a better word for it, and I can't think of it right now. Emplacements? That doesn't feel right. Just saying it feels wrong. What else have we got? What else do we have? We can make a gladius. What does this look like? Stabbing or slashing, light, nimble. Sometimes let it beat bigger, heavier weapons. Okay, so more chance to dodge while wielding it, I suppose. It has decent armor penetration. What about a good old-fashioned mace? What about a uranium mace? Engineered for efficient swinging and deadly impacts. Good damage per second, yep. Yeah, the head does a lot of damage. 2 seconds per attack. Oh yeah, what about the gladius? What's the attack speed on that? I never look at all of this information, usually. 16, 16, 9. Damn, gladius is pretty good, isn't it? Am I misunderstanding something? Because that seems really good. Yeah, the steel mace is 15. I'm so sad we can't make plate armor. I would have loved to have freaking Steven just charging in there with plate armor and a peg leg. I kind of forgot he had a peg leg actually. Maybe it's a good thing we can't make it. He wouldn't charge, he would crawl towards our opponents. Make mace. I feel like maybe either a mace or a sword. What's so good about long swords, right? Because that's its own little section. Like, what makes them so good? 23, 23, okay. Yeah. Ancient Weapon of Kings, longsword can be used for slashing or stabbing. Good armor penetration as well, that explains it. And then spears have ridiculous armor penetration. Yeah, that explains it. These are just better. They are just better weapons. In fact, research them. Also, let's hold these out of here and these out of here. There's no reason for these to continue to make our rooms less desirable to sit in. That would be foolish. What is Mech doing anyway? Oh, he's hauling. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, oh god, I forgot about you. Who's going to be talking to you? It should be Giles. Oh wait, didn't Steven have a trade? Yeah, he has inspired trade. Trade with him. I don't know where you are right now, but do it. Hobble over there with your peg leg. Alright, what have they got? They got a bow, a veil, some herbal medicine, and some pemmican. That's kind of a lot of nothing. We could sell them some of our crappy shirts. That's not a bad idea, because we do have cotton now. That could be a way... Is tailoring separate from crafting? I don't think it is it? It's the same thing. Let's sell these. We ain't going to use these, let's be honest. They're terrible. Anything that is that threadbare, we don't need to hold on to. 35 and 41, I think, is worth keeping for now. But like 16, 14, 6, like these are just going to fall apart as soon as people wear them. So these we can just get rid of. We're getting $6 out of it, I guess. That's something. Anything else we could sell while we got inspired trade? I feel like no. Let's sell this steel Iqua. Let's sell both of them, actually. Yeah. Let's look at the Iqua compared to the other two. Yeah, Iqua has decent kind of damage. Terrible armor penetration. Yeah. I think we accept this. Just take some money out of you. We got to use Steven's inspired trade as well, which is something. Alright, lots more potatoes being harvested. Love to see that. Let's maybe make another limestone shelf then. Since we are kind of starting to have to use the floor a bit. Not a fan of that. Let's copy settings, paste settings. And then if I select all linked and then select that one, we can link it in with the rest. I think that's how that works. Okay. And Steven, what are you doing? Hauling. Okay. That's fine. Make the damn helmets. I'm just gonna make you do it, alright? If you're not gonna do it of your own free will, I am forcing you to make bowls out of steel and put them on people's heads. And back, it was his most recent YouTube exploit video. I forgot he was doing those. So what did he figure out this time? The last one I saw was when he was like, okay, this video, watch this video in 0.25 speed, I think it was, to abuse the watch time. I think that was it. I think that's the last one I saw. There might have been another one, but that's the one I remember because I was like, that's so evil. It's so simple to abuse that. Obviously, no one else is gonna be running their videos at 2 times speed, but still. God, I love Spiffing Brit. It's an honor to be from the same country that he's from. He's one of the few good things to come out of the UK, I think. I was going to say him and Liam Neeson, but Liam Neeson's Irish, so I didn't even get him. Relationship. Lamp, son of Stephen. Alright, I mean, they're just passing by. Alright, let's take a look at Stephen's son. He's 18. He's a desert rat. Born to a tribe of desert ascetics who wandered the endless wastes. Stephen? You wandered the endless wastes? Now we have Stephen's daughter from the other side approaching. Okay, so let's look at Stephen's daughter. What is going on? Oh, we cut off half the video to increase retention time on it? That's genius, yeah, because then you get 100% retention. Right, Smart. Very, very smart. They're a social expert, so I don't know if we're going to get good money out of them. Oh wait, no, who is Steve's daughter? They're in here somewhere. Mercenary gunner Eddie. Daughter of Stephen. Here we go. And now Stephen and Amanda both got the flu. Alright, so I guess Randy Random decided we needed all of the things to happen at once. Great. He then had people comment modern talking points in the comments. And it also helped the SEO on the video. That's amazing. Oh my god, I love that. In modern talking points. That's good. I'm putting that in the description of my next critique. This critique contains modern talking points. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Bloody hell. Alright, so these idiots have all gone sick. At least, the flu can't spread between colonists. Just get someone to comment a lot of in your comment section and you're good. Or you're very bad. You're either in a great place or a terrible one. It's hard to say. Alright, Amanda, I need you to rest. Stephen, you're the other person who got it, right? You got the flu? Yeah, go rest immediately. And Mech? Go do your thing. No, that's not your thing. Tend to our colonists. That's your thing. That's what you do. We'll start with herbal medicine, because he's such a good doctor. He's like 13. So I feel like, even with this, the flu should be good. Let's see. Immunity's going up. Immunity's going up faster than the flu. That's good. What about for Amanda? Immunity is catching up to the flu and maybe passing it. It is passing it. Okay. So as long as we can just have Amanda and Stephen bed rest, the flu will be gone pretty soon. Because their immunity gain factor is increased by 7% when they're in bed. So it actually does help. So if you have someone who has a disease, like whether it's the flu or the plague or whatever, make them lay in a bed and don't let them do anything else. Like get up to have someone feed them even if you want, like, because it makes a big difference. Yeah, 3.5%. It's speeding up. So I think we should be fine with this flu. God, mech was the best thing to ever happen to this colony. Amanda is still struggling a little. We might use one of our industrial medicines on her. We'll see. We'll see where we end up. Oh, also, Giles, once you're done with breakfast, let's trade. Let's see. Oh, we could sell our ducklings. Absolutely, yes. Sell the male ducklings. To go on to lead another life. Because we don't need you. We'll keep the female ducklings, but like... that'll help keep our food supply a little better. We could buy a horse. We absolutely cannot buy a horse. What the fuck am I talking about? What else do we got? We have 500 potatoes, which is worth 500. Actually, it's worth 400. That's, I mean, honestly, not bad. What else they got? Oh, we could sell our chem fuel, finally. Get this out of here. This is the worst purchase I've ever made in my life. Making a loss on that. Let's see. What else did they have? We got neuroamine, neutroamine, I mean. We got components. I think we have enough components scattered around. I think we're okay. They have clothes that might not be shit. That's something. Yeah, these clothes are all 100%. Actually, we could have bought steel helmets from them. Black. Steven going in with a flak vest and pants is so much better than him just going in with a vest, right? I think we can all agree with that. I don't think I have anything to sell, though. I could sell 2 helmets. I could sell the helmets because I can't make a flak vest, but I can make helmets easy enough. Okay, we'll do that. Sell the helmets, buy a flak vest. What else do I need to sell to make that work? We could sell the rest of the camel hide, because honestly, we ain't making anything out of 14 camel hide. What else can we sell? We could get 2 pigs. Start pig farming in the middle of the desert. Seems like a great idea. We could sell a bed, like a camel hide, a bedroll. That seems rather stupid, though. We could make another bedroll. We could sell the poor one, right? Who wants the poor bedroll? I think this is good. We're getting rid of some shit. We can make more helmets. We cannot make flak pants. And I think that will make Steven much better at running in there and bonking people on the head. I think this is good. I think... oh god, our dromedary's 30 years old? Bloody hell. Alright, I think we'll let's confirm this, I think, yeah? Yeah, I did it. Alright. Giles, would you like to haul the flak pants wherever they may be? Where are the pants? Here we go. Don't go to bed. You're fine, you don't need to rest. You're the one who got up in the middle of the night. I didn't tell you to. Alright, Steven, first thing you're going to do when you wake up is wear those. Then have breakfast. Why do we have a duck outside? Oh yeah, we traded the ducklings. Right. I think that's a great trade. That's 3 less mouths to feed that we didn't really need to feed. And we got flak pants. Can't complain. We even made a little bit of money out of it. Okay. Everyone's still complaining about tattered apparel, but, you know, you got to pick your battles. So, we need to now build... oh, actually, he'll just remake the simple helmets. Perfect. Is this crafting? I want to know if this is considered crafting. It is. Okay. We're going to have Steven... I mean, we have a very slow drip of cotton. But whenever we can, we're going to have Steven make clothes. Because that's how we're going to level up his crafting. Because who cares if a shirt is poor? But if an armor is poor... that is not what we want. How long have we got to rescue Natalya? 7 days. Alright, we're going to have to do this pretty damn soon. How is Amanda? Immunity 8? That's terrible. It's progressing actually terribly slowly. You hate to see it. What about Stevens? 10. Yeah, Stevens is just doing better. Why are you doctoring? You literally need to be in bed. Go lay down. No. Oh, it's not a medical... Alright, fine. Go. Rest until healed. Jesus. Yeah, you can relax socially, or you can get over the flu. 11%? Alright. What's Steven up to? Alright. Yeah. He's gonna have a hard time making anything. That's gonna make things a bit tricky. Huh. Okay. We should be fine. God, we even have food overflowing into our little storage zone out here. This is amazing. Hell yes. We love to see it. How long do eggs last? 15 days. Okay, that's fine then. If we might want to streamline this a little more and make sure that eggs are being used before anything else, but honestly, I think we're probably fine. They're eating the hay that's growing. You love to see it. Although I think that means it's less nutritious. So actually, you hate to see it. But I guess, what are you going to do? You got to pick your battles, right? Maybe converting all of our hay grass into potatoes was premature. You know, maybe that was a mistake. In fact, these are pretty low average. What this one? Yeah, these are really low. Turn these back into hay grass. I'm the indecisive farmer. Another caravan. A shaman merchant. Okay. I don't really know what we're going to do with that, but sure. How about these guys? Can they be tended? They've already been tended 46%? 54%. See, that's not ideal. Did Mech do that? Looks like it. Mech chatted about botched surgeries with Amanda. Okay, yeah, seems like it was... It was Mech. Great. Good job, Mech. Good job. Right, wear that. Amazing. Go back to bed. Does mean I'm pretty sure we're not going to have a longsword before we go on our quest. God, the flu had to happen to the two worst people. I mean, at least Giles is fine. We can still cook. But, like, I really needed Steven to be up and about making things right now. Once he gets to, like, 50%, I think he should be fine. But comfort 0.85. I don't think comfort... Weirdly, I don't think comfort actually affects the immunity gain speed of a pawn. Let's see. Fed, rested, in bed, resting. Yeah, that's it. And this is final multiplier for age. Not that much. Oh, yeah, Giles, let's see what the shaman has. I mean, I don't feel like we're going to be doing much, but hey. You never know. We could get chickens on top of the ducks. We could get crazy up in this shit like that. Nah, that's a bad idea. Let's not do that. Do they have anything worth buying? Psychic Soothe Pulsar? No. Psychic Shock Lance. I've never used one of those. You could use that on the two people in the base and have one of them lose their damn mind. Actually, I guess it just makes them it puts them in psychic shock. It doesn't say that they'll go berserk. So that might not even be that useful. Because really, we'd want them to go berserk. Yeah, they just have animals, really. Which we have more than enough of, thanks to Randy. So I think we're good. Mech's feeding the patients. You love to see it. 25%. What about you? 22.5 to 19? It's not great, is it? It's not, less than ideal. How many days left on this? 6.5. It's starting to tell me decimals. That worries me. Oh, I think... Do we actually have it set up to use animal products first? I think we do. Okay, good. Pigs! Join. 2 pigs. Giles, sell them. Like, sell the pigs. Like, what are we going to do with pigs? No, sell the bloody pigs. Amazing. We get 250 gold for that, or silver. It's not gold. Should we buy some plasteel? We cannot buy any plasteel. We might want to, though. I don't see any reason we don't sell these pigs right now. We could buy some gold, but not much. Yeah, let's buy some plasteel. Actually, or maybe we just hold on to the money. Yeah, I think we just hold on to the money. Done. Congratulations, you now own 2 pigs. Enjoy. That worked out. We got pigs, sold pigs. There's no way I would actually raise those pigs. They would very much die. We have an obscene level of duck already. So you kind of gotta pick your battles, I think. Alright, how is Amanda's flu progressing? 27% to 23, that's terrible. 30 to 23 is something. Who got tended first? Okay, it was Stephen again. Yeah, it's fine. Just tracked her all the way through my house. It's okay. I need to set up a little waste station so these pricks don't put all of their damn mud in my house. Okay. Well. Oh, is Stephen tendable now? I imagine yes. Yes. Tend. Go, mech. Do better than 46 this time. 69. Perfect. Really couldn't be much better than that. Tend to Amanda. $70. See? That's the maximum. So that's good. I wonder if Giles snuck in there and did it when I wasn't looking. Maybe Amanda did. Does Stephen self-tend anymore? He does. No, don't do that. That's terrible. Alright. With a 70% tend, they should get a good head start on the flu. Hopefully. If I have to send them still recovering from the flu... You guys are having a social fight in front of my house? Do you mind? Alright, well, spear's mine, guys. I hope you didn't want that. Well, look. You dropped it on my doorstep. I don't know what you want me to do. Also, they're not going to tend their own guy, are they? Alright, furniture, sleeping spot. Medical. Who is this guy who got beaten to death? He's a berserker. He's a psychopath. No wonder they get on so badly. He's a jogger, though. Okay, so he runs around real fast. Good at shooting. Good at mining. Cooking. Research. Geisa. I think we might become acquainted. Oh, so he's in no immediate danger. So, Mech, when you wake up, rescue Geisa. Oh, he's fine. Alright, cool. Never mind, sod it. Who cares? Clear protest work. Just stay asleep. They're insulting each other now. Whatever. We got a spear out of it. I'm fine. Hey, Stephen. You've got a good spear now. Hell yeah, I didn't even have to research it. Look at that shit. Alright, is Stephen good enough to, healthy enough to make some helmets? I think he is. He's got a 10% lead on the flu. He can be up and about, I think. Amanda, I would prefer she stays in bed for a little longer. Where's Geisa going? I mean, I get it. I would probably abandon my tribe after you got brutally beaten up in front of the entire group and none of them did anything. I think that's cause to find another friend group, if ever I heard one. Really? You gotta do it a second time? Of course, the pig had to go into the laboratory. Mech's like, I just cleaned up this place. Yeah, potatoes are the way to go. That you get so much more out of harvesting potatoes than you do rice. Yeah, it takes a little longer. But good God, do they just last longer and are more useful. Caravan from the Green Pit Union is leaving. 1 man down, but 2 pigs up. They did get 2 pigs. And I got a spear and 200 bucks. I think I came out ahead on that one. Still smoothing these bloody walls. Alright, so Stephen, how is your crafting? Okay, I mean, you're still nowhere near 7. Definitely not going to make that in time. How's your health? How's your health? Okay, still a 10% lead. I think you're fine to be up and about. Honestly, I think you are too, Amanda. We can stop that from being a medical now. Stephen needs medical treatment. Is Mech doing it? He is. Love these autonomous little pawns of mine. Better be 70, though. 59? Ah, fine. It's good enough. He's at 50%. I think he's... Mech, just treat the person, alright? 70. Perfect. If anyone needed it at 70% tend, it was Amanda. Alright, so Giles, we are nearly done smoothing all of the walls. I can't believe how long this took. But we are nearly done. Good. We've done it. Hallelujah. Let's look at your needs. I assume slept alone is... Slept in the heat. Oh, because that bedroom... None of these bedrooms have vents. I guess that's something I never really thought about, huh? Because this room stays nice, but these rooms probably get a little warmer. Not much warmer, but a little warmer. Okay. Is it worth giving a shit about right now? It's not like anyone's getting heat stroke. It's a desert. You're gonna get a little warm. Says the guy who lives in an air-conditioned box in Arizona. I understand there's some irony there. I do. I'm choosing to ignore it. But it's there. Yeah, okay. I think Amanda's going to pull through. I think Steven's going to pull through. I wish they'd pull through a little quicker. Because 5 days? But it's okay. Alright, so Amanda, once you're done there, force wear a steel helmet. And Giles, actually, yeah, Giles, because Giles has a revolver. Force wear as well. If only those 3 have them, I think we'll still be good. Yep, I think that's good. Steven has full gear, right? Yeah, he has flak vest, flak pants, helmet. Okay. The odds of him getting one shot are, or should be, relatively small. Let's see. Social work. So combat doesn't actually show how protected he is? No. Melee dodge chance? That doesn't really help. Shooting accuracy. Not great. It's okay. I think his manipulation is a big problem. Yeah, it is. Although I guess he does have the flu right now. How do I find his move speed? I'll also, yeah, if someone attacks you, attack them back. Or actually, maybe ignore, because if a colonist attacks you, I don't want you to kill them with your spear. Yeah, I don't really see it. Where's basic move speed? Okay. So move speed right now for him, even with the flu, is about 3 tiles a second. Yeah. And that's probably pretty close, because let's be real, the peg leg is the big problem there. Why our melee guy, our only guy who's really good in close quarters, has a peg leg? Well, actually, you know what? No, I think that does explain itself. We know exactly how he got that peg leg. He zigged when he should have zagged. Yeah, I think their flu's going to be over soon. Especially Steven. Steven seems to be roaring ahead, which is great. Yep. Growing that heal root. Can't tell you how lucky we were that Steven was able to grow heal root when he was. Because if we didn't have that, we would be in such a bad position right now. Speaking of bad positions, we ran out of hay. That's not great. Welcome in, BT. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. Shocked Pikachu face. Shocked Pikachu zoom. I am doing pretty good. I'm doing good. This is my solo colonist run that I've been playing. We started with just Giles in an extreme desert with barely any food, and it's kind of becoming a actual colony. We're about to mount a rescue mission for a pensioner that we accidentally lost earlier. In fact, we're going to have to do that soon, if not now, even though some people still have the flu. We actually, wait, we have the helmets? Oh, okay, sorry. Just do what it, just carry about your day. That means Amanda, you should equip that. Cheers to you, BT. Cheers, cheers. Today's caffeine comes in the form of green tea. Out of candy? Yeah, out of candy. And probably not going to restock it, to be fair. It was fun, but it's not something I should probably be indulging in quite so frequently. Maybe if we ever do something like a charity stream or a fundraiser or something like that, it could be fun to bring back for something like that. But for every day, or for, you know, that regularly, I think it's probably best I don't. Okay. Giles is pretty well rounded, all things considered. Alright, so how is the flu progressing? Which still arrived at the worst time. 70%? 70%. That's going to make them worse at moving and worse at manipulating, which means so slower and worse at aiming. That's great. Steven is basically immune though. Alright, so I think what we can do, we can wait one more day or two, maybe 2 more days. Let's save it actually. Giles is, Wiles is. We've had one failed timeline before the siege. Alright. All out of Sour Patch Kids? Yep. All out of Sour Patch Kids. The well has run dry. The food is coming in at a pretty regular clip now. To the point I'm almost tempted to put some potatoes in here just to keep our ducks alive. Because they are starting to worry about starving. And if the babies start to starve, they don't grow. So yeah, you know what? Zone, stockpile zone. Put it right there. Clear it out. Raw food. Or should we do meals? Because meals are more... No, we're just going to give them raw food. I'm not going to put meals outside. Alright, call up potatoes. The holy spud. Alright. Importante. I gotta head to sleep. Glad to hear you're good. Have a good rest of the stream. Thanks for stopping in, BT. Yeah, have a good night, mate. I'm glad to hear you're doing well as well. Actually, on an unrelated note, well, a semi-related note, I'm progressing pretty well with, we're already going to save a refugee, and it's not you from 4 archers, 2 heavy archers, and 2 hunters. Goodbye, Donnas. You probably make a good kebab. But I'm progressing well on the Final Fantasy 16 script, and it feels good. It feels good to kind of get all of my ideas written down, you know? It feels nice. And I'm thinking somewhat soon there may be release date in mind for it. Because like I said before, I have some things to say about that game. Alright, did we put potatoes out there yet? This is marked as important as well, okay? Alright, so we need to mark this as critical then. For them to do what we need them to do. So, yeah, he's not doing it yet. Haul 75 potatoes. Do it. Do it. Because these potatoes are nearly done now. Yeah, we've kind of got a nice crop rotation going on, to be honest. It's actually going pretty well. Alright, 66, 60. They're eating the potatoes at an alarming rate, but it's okay. We have hay grass growing. We might have hydroponics soon-ish. Alright, how's Steven's flu? It needs tending immediately. Mech, what are you doing? Tend. And then tend to her. We can't have this getting worse. I think they might not need tending at this point, but the quicker they get rid of the flu, the quicker they can recover from it. And then we can maybe have fighters that aren't handicapped by a runny nose. And or this haunting spectre of death. How are they able to get this smooth limestone but not this one? Maybe they can and they just haven't gotten around to it yet. Alright, well everyone has helmets now. Except Mech for some reason. Amanda already wore one. Okay. Mech, force wear it. When you wake up, put it on. Alright, 4 days. Yeah, I think on day 3 we're going to have everybody gather everything up and head out for war. Oh, we do need to make another bedroll. Furniture. Cloth? Can we make a cloth one? We can. I think cloth makes sense. Do it. Steven, you're fine. Work on the bedroll. Work on the bedroll. Just because Giles stepped over it briefly. Alright, uninstall. And today, since we're going to be on the march, let's make it 18 briefly. Why are you using rice before you're using the potatoes that are right next to you? Whatever. Where's Steven going now? Ah, he's visiting Wolf's grave. Not his brothers. Wolf's. Fair enough. Let's look at our animals. Alright, so we have ducklings. We have a flash storm in the middle of nowhere. Amazing. Good. This is one of the benefits of no vegetation. I fear almost no storm. Fantastic. Alright, Giles, you want to, like, clean their kitchen, buddy? There we go. Alright, we're putting out a whole nother stack of potatoes because they already ate it. Oh my god. These ducks, man. They sure know how to eat. Giles is just cooking away. You love to see it. We'll have a nice stockpile ready for the march. We'll take probably a stack of our herbal medicine as well. Amanda's just throwing up over here. Clean the room, please. Thank you. Has it really gotten to that point? I guess it's major now, huh? Yeah. God, that's annoying. She's so close to immune, too. Oh, and Steven is immune, which is fantastic, so... we'll put Steven off of bed rest, I think. Go do something. No. Go do something. Okay, you're just going to do that. You have nothing else to do, I guess. Fair enough. If you insist... I think we can turn off the electric smithy for now. Don't need that draining power while no one's in the base. I do worry about leaving the base unattended. But honestly, I think at this point, it's the best chance we have of getting a Natalya back. Alright. Blue is immune on Steven's end, so tomorrow he should be ready to march. 3.6 days. We can handle that. We're getting through our stack of potatoes, but we did use a good chunk of them to make all of our marching meals, so that's fair. We might have made too many, potentially. Well, we're going to eat some. That's not what I wanted to do. We're going to eat some today, so we'll probably be fine. Giles and Mech researching. You don't see that very often. How's the corn doing? Real slow. Okay. Maybe corn's just not a good idea because of how sensitive it is to the fertility of the soil. Can you grow corn in hydroponics bays? If you can, maybe they're good there, but I think this little experimental patch is not working out. I think it would probably be better off as being hay grass. Or potatoes. We seem to be subsisting off potatoes, so... Alright, Amanda's about to be immune. That's good. Maybe tomorrow she'll be kind of healed. Maybe not fully healed, but kind of. Like, on the mend, I guess, is the phrase I would use. Because Steven's already at 50%. And he got better this morning. So yeah, I think... Oh, I forgot we even got any hops. Who cares? Alright. We do not have the wood to sustain a beer manufacturing plant right now. Let's just put it that way. Distillery or whatever you want to call it. Actually, I guess that would be a brewery, wouldn't it? Distillery would be vodka. Or spirits. Alright, so tomorrow. Tomorrow we march. She is immune. Fantastic. She's immediately going to go research. Fuck up her sleep schedule. I guess that's fine. She has kind of been laying in bed for 3 days. But she didn't die to the flu, and I guess that's worth it. Okay. It's ticking down. Steven's already at... Yeah, he's still at 50%. Okay. Does it tick down any faster? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Whatever it is what it is. So. We have everything we need. We've got bedrolls. We've got our melee man Steven with the best armor we can give him right now, which is a flak vest, flak pants, and a helmet. We have herbal medicine. We're going to bring a lot more with us. We have our sniper, who is the only good shooter. Well, okay, no, Amanda's a good shooter, but we have Amanda and Giles, both in helmets. Everyone's in helmets. So I guess we'd bring food, of which we have some. We'll just bring everything we have. We'll bring the camel, because I want to bring the mortar back, and I don't see how we're going to do that otherwise. If it survives. I mean, these are lofty ambitions, let's be real, but... Oh, did the ducks get bigger? Yeah, juvenile duck instead of duckling. Amazing. They are 8 days old. And we are running low on potatoes. This is almost ready to be harvested though, so I think we're actually doing okay. The rice is ready too, we can eat that, and the ducks can eat the potatoes. Amazing. Okay. 2.9 days. Alright. I'm saving it because if we do colony wipe, I want to have a relatively recent save to go back to. Time to march. Alright. So, quests. Jump to prisoner camp. Prisoner camp. Send caravan. 1.4 days? But once we can bring duck. Okay, yeah, let's bring some ducks with us. Alright, everyone's coming? We are bringing, yeah, let's bring the 2 fennec fox skeletons from the time they attacked us. Alright, we need Oh yeah, travel supplies. It's going to bring all the bedrolls. Thank goodness for that. It's bringing 8 herbal medicine. I think, what if you bring, like, more? Did that affect our movement? Okay, we'll bring as much as we can without affecting our movement. Amazing. 17 tiles a day. We're bringing potatoes for some bizarre reason. Oh, maybe for the camel. That would make sense. Okay, that's fine. We'll bring potatoes. And I think that's good. What if we bring pemmican as well? All right, we'll bring some pemmican. That doesn't really affect our movement speed at all. 1.1 days. Everyone's kitted out. We've got revolver, spear, sniper, well, bolt action, and revolver. We're bringing the camel. Let's do it. Some people's diets don't allow most of the food in your caravan. That's fine. Confirm. Alright. Let's go back to the wood. We have our caravan hitching spot. They're all waiting on Steven to bring the damn camel. Alright, load her up. That's all the food, right? You aren't leaving any food. I've never done this before. I've never marched my entire colony to anything. But that's what we're doing. We're leaving the ducks with a stack of potatoes. And that's it. Load up the attack camel. Let's do this. Exactly. The attack camel is prepped. Why are we leaving on this? Oh, whatever. I wish you could set a corner to leave the fucking region from. Like, we're going this way, guys. It's that way. Why are you going down to this corner to go over there? Whatever. Alright. The attack camel is on its way. Yep. Giles' caravan is formed and is now traveling on the world map. Approach Natalya's prison camp. Okay. We should have turned the stove off before we left. Oh god, did we leave the stove on? Turn the camel around. It'll be fine. Alright. This is unnerving. I've never left a colony empty before. Alright, I guess we'll see what happens. Of course the prisoner camp isn't this thing. It's that thing over there. What's in here anyway? A vash of stallable items. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. This stash are good. Okay, it's a reinforced barrel. Maybe if we get Natalya, we can pick that up on the way back. Perfect. But actually, we can split the caravan, can't we? We could have Giles and Natalya head straight back to base and have Steven, Mech, and Amanda swing past the item stash. Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds like a great idea. Does it say unknown threat? Yeah. So probably 2 bunny rabbits or 18 tribal people with spears. We have no way of knowing which. Alright. Let's triple speed, because let's be honest, nothing is happening at home. Whatever happens here, happens. Like, we're fucked. If bandits come in, blow everything up, and steal all our shit, I can do nothing. I'm powerless. I shouldn't have sent everybody. But it's fine. It increases the excitement, doesn't it? It is sad just seeing a whole load of ducks and no camel in the pen. But it does mean the potatoes are lasting ever so slightly longer. We have a day. We have 1 day's worth of nutrition for these ducks. That's not good. Who are you and where do you come from? May I ask? Spooky! You bloody legend, mate. How are you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, Spooky Raiders. How are you all? I hope you're all good. I hope that Saboteur was good. I didn't really get to catch much of it. But it does seem like quite the 2000s video game, doesn't it? Alright, so here's what's happening. I'm going to slow the game down a little bit. We've sent our entire colony, all 4 of them, after a former colony resident. She was here for all of 12 hours. She's 76. I think she may have dementia. and she got kidnapped by the people who were chasing her. So we owe it to Natalya to get her back. When she was kidnapped, I said, if we get the chance to rescue Natalya, we're doing it. So I don't care that there are 2 turrets, 1 mortar, and 2 people on those turrets and mortars. We are going after her. Have I played Dwarf Fortress? I have never played Dwarf Fortress. I've seen it. It seems like a more complicated version of RimWorld. I think just because there's so many more levels. Because Dwarf Fortress, you can like Z and X up and down, right? To change your Z level, your Z level. And like go further, deeper into the earth and back up to the surface. Alright, so we're here. Okay. This is quite the encampment they have set up here. And they have flak armor? Alright, this person has an auto pistol, this person has a revolver. They have a smoke pop pack. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, so here's what's going to happen. There is a turret here and a mortar there. This turret is behind a wall, so, alright. RimWorld, you'd say, might be more user-friendly. Both games I love reading about but struggle to play. Yeah, I would say, out of the both games, I haven't played Dwarf Fortress, but I would say RimWorld is definitely the more approachable. See, because what I did is I here, I'll go back to, oh, I can't go back to base. Alright, whatever. If I click here, there we go. I chose to make the game harder. I started a solo colonist with this guy, Giles, and his mustache. That was an optional extra. We crash landed in the extreme desert where there's no food and no plants and really no animals. And then we tried to survive. And it was quite the ordeal. But we're thriving now. But I've also played this game for hundreds of hours. So there's plenty of different starts you can do that make the game a lot easier. You can go into verdant forests where it's permanently summer and you don't have to worry about winter. And all you really need to do is give these people rectangles to sleep in and rectangles to eat in, and you're pretty much good. Like, if you can do that, if you can give them a sleeping rectangle and an eating rectangle, they kind of just take care of the rest. There's a little bit of like finagling with, you know, what do you want their priorities to be? Do you want them to fight fires? The answer is always yes. Do you want them to like treat wounds and be a good doctor? The answer is yes. And then, like, you know, are they good at hauling? There's a few intricacies you'll learn as you play, but for the most part, you can kind of let them take care of themselves. It almost becomes The Sims if you play it right. Just like me, for real. Which rectangle will it be today, sir? Well, today I was thinking of maybe checking out the peeing rectangle, actually, because I drank a lot of water last night. Ah, yes, of course, right down the hallway. It'll be the first door on your right. Alright, so this is quite the encampment. We're going to come away from here with a lot of sandbags if we play this right. So, I've said so a lot, but that's just because I'm thinking, and therefore I can't think of any other words. Ironically, I do need to go and use the peeing rectangle. See, I'm psychic like that. So here's what's going to happen. Steven's going to run up and blow this turret to pieces. He's then going to rip Kangara's head off and run and actually we might just send Steven after Ninjak to take out the mortar before it becomes a problem. And we'll have our gun guys line up here and take the turret out. I'll be back because I need to learn more about this. I don't know if I'm the right person to learn from, but sure. Alright, so let's see. Structure, misc. Caravan hitching spot. Put it right there. Do not melee attack my own dromedary. Right, he's leading them to the hitching spot. I've never seen this game also. Hi, welcome in, Koro. How are you? Hope you're doing well. So the good news is we have a lot of sandbags to use that they so helpfully made. Natalya, are you going to do anything? Okay, you're 80 now. It's been a year, huh? Her right ear is destroyed and she still has those stab scars. Okay. Oh, I forgot she's the hearth tender. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we're rescuing you, Natalya. This is for you. Yeah, but me and Spooky were just talking about this game, actually, Koro, and about how between this game and Dwarf Fortress, I feel like this one is more approachable. I might be mistaken. There's every chance, but I feel like it is. Alright, so I'm going to put Giles behind this because I think it gives him decent cover. I'm going to put Amanda behind that. And then Steven's going to... I think I'm going to have Steven just run at Ninjak, honestly. Like, as stupid as it may... Well, I'm going to have him run over there. I really, really, really don't want that mortar firing at my people. It's already firing at my people. Oh, God. Okay, we're fine. Speaking of already firing at my people, this gun has good aim. He missed, but still. Where's Steven? Alright, Steven's circling around the long way. The long way. Alright. Oh, okay. We took it out. The turret wasn't actually that bad. So yeah, this is actually one of the rarer situations you can get into, by the way. Because we had this colonist. Natalya joined briefly. And then she was immediately abducted. And about a year later, she found a radio, called us, and now we are rescuing her. Which is really neat. I love that you can do that. Alright, so I think we're gonna move up. Steven, take him out. Kangara is very bad at this. Giles is very bad at this. Alright, shoot Kangara. Or Kagara. Amanda's getting wounded. Death in 6 hours. Can we kill Kagara, please? Okay, perfect. I actually did want her to not die immediately so that we could get her untainted flak jacket, but I don't care. You're wearing it anyway. Oh, I look away for 2 seconds and Steven is stabbed Ninjak in the face. Alright, well that went well. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Steven attack this power line. Because what's going to happen is, Amanda, Giles, I need you to be less sad. Are you going to self-tend? Are you going to milk the dromedary? Are you insane? Oh, shit. Hit the wrong button. Do you think that milking a dromedary is your highest priority right now? Don't you literally have... You have a bullet in your arm. Let's tend to that first. Claim this. It is no longer for prisoners. It's for medical. Let's get a... I guess a sleeping spot for now will do. Rest until healed. He needs the milk to heal the damage to his bones. Yeah, he's going to soak his arm in it, and it will probably be fine. He still wants to do that. Oh yeah, I need to change their priorities. Be a patient, alright? Do that. Cleaning rock rubble? Go to bed. You too. No, stop. Everybody, stop trying to milk the bloody camel, alright? I'm putting this out there as a proclamation. The camel is the least of our concerns at this point in time. Alright, so here's what's going to happen now. This turret is going to drain the battery really quickly. So if we just leave, if we just let it be, 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 then we'll probably be good. Why are you cleaning rock rubble when you could rest until healed? Oh, because you can't get in. Claim the fucking thing then. Rest until healed. Rest until healed. There we go. Mech, get your ass in here. You've got 2 patients bleeding out. Amanda has literally hours. And you're thinking, gee, you know what I need right now? Some fucking milk. No, get your ass in there. Alright. Strip Ninjak before his gear becomes tainted as well. I would like these shirts to be wearable by my people. Yes, and Ninjak is dying, but Steven's great. He's doing good. Let's claim this and uninstall it. It's my mortar now. This has been incredibly great. It's the best thing I've ever done. Alright, don't let Amanda die, though. I don't think Amanda's worth dying. I don't think a mortar's worth dying for. Okay, so this steel turret, I'm just going to claim it, actually. Because then it's not going to shoot me, right? Still seems to be shooting me. I want to deconstruct the batteries. I want to deconstruct the solar generators. I kind of want to take this entire little base and tear it to pieces. Grabbing some... Oh, yeah, we need to move the hitching spot now. Now that we have the facility. Let's delete that mech. Go ahead and rope dromedary 1. How is Giles doing? He still has a gunshot. Why are we not treating the gunshot that Giles currently has? Alright. Really sorry about this, Ninjak. I am. It is a shame to watch you just crawl away. Steven, where are you going? Go this way, my dude. Don't go in front of the active turret that wants you dead. Alright? Don't do that. That's bad. It's a bad idea. Alright, so Steven's going to tend to Giles while Mech grabs the camel. We can set up our sleeping bags. Life is good. We should definitely get the gear off of this person and also claim all of these as well. These are all ours. Alright. This was incredibly successful. No. Now Mech's got the bloody flu. Okay, well. Alright, what we're going to do here. Gear, drop all the bedrolls. Amazing. Install the bedrolls. Then everyone will have a place to sleep. Mech is eating. I can't believe how well that went. Like, yeah, we got some gunshot wounds. But for the most part, that went surprisingly well. We didn't get hit by the mortar, which I'm very happy to report. Life is good. I'll drop the other bedroll as well and install that one too. Fantastic. There's even a passive cooler in here. What level of luxury are we dealing with? This is great. The turret is slowly becoming unpowered. Right? Or is it? Self-discharging 5 watts. It seems like the turret is not becoming unpowered. I don't want to have to tiptoe around this thing forever. It would be rude to rescue her only to get her killed because you gave her the flu. That would not be ideal, yeah. Alright, can we tend to mech? Where is tend to mech on this? Or has he already been tended? He has! By an idiot. Oh well, it'll do. Someone who doesn't know which way a stethoscope goes tended to mech's flu. How do we rescue Natalya? Free prisoner. We've joined! Yes! Natalya has joined our group. I cannot believe it. Why do we have heat stroke? We have a little passive cooler. Natalya is one of us. One of us. Yes, firefight. She's decent at doctoring. She's better than Steven. We'll give her bed rest if she needs it. Oh yeah, I forgot she was a good cook. Giles, in the time she's gone, Giles has finally caught up with Natalya. But I'll let Natalya cook too. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. She can make plate armor. Oh my god. Yes, this is why she's good. I forgot about that. She's the best. She's the best person in maybe the entire RimWorld, being honest. Maybe even better than Giles. Sacrilegious as it may be. Giles very nearly lost his arm to a single bullet. But he does seem to mostly be okay. We should bury these idiots because they're going to really sap our life. Can I just have someone deconstruct this? Steven, what if you just really quickly deconstruct the battery? Like, just really fast. Like, so fast the turret doesn't even know you're there. Okay. Not that fast, huh? Okay, the turret sucks. It's fine. Yes! This is now my turret. Uninstall. Yes, we got a turret. We got light. That's great. We got some steel. I guess we can't pick up a whole solar generator. That makes sense. This is good. This is good. This guy's dead, but that's okay. This person's also dead, but again, fine. Actually, you know what I'll do? I don't think we need to bother with graves. What we can do, though, is a stockpile zone over here. And clear all and just call it a corpse. Call a corpse a corpse. Human-like corpses. And whoever wants to do that can. Natalya is cleaning up. You love to see it. We have components. We are going to claim and deconstruct this. We're deconstructing that. I don't know how much of the sandbags we're going to be able to deconstruct. But we could take some of them at least. I don't know how much the steel we need to bring. If we're going to leave anything behind, it'll be the steel. But we're definitely bringing the mortar, the turret, the explosive shells. Yes, all of this. Oh, Natalya is already hauling the dead guy. She's literally pulling her weight. I cannot believe this. Alright, so we're not going to bring the tainted shirts for obvious reasons. But we're definitely bringing the tainted flak jacket for obvious reasons. Alright, how's Giles doing? In fact, Giles, what if you just slept in a bed thing? Oh, you don't need to. You're fine. Look at this guy go. He knows what he's doing. He did walk past a fine meal. Oh, that's because I have them on simple. Right. Meals? If it exists, eat it. Not a packaged survival meal, though. Save those for, like, trips. We'll rename this, then, to Everyday Eats. Amazing. Steven's going for a walk. Once you're done, let's start loading some shit onto the camel. Cannot pick up steel and mortar, it's too heavy? No. Oh, wait, we can load it onto the pack animal. Okay, good. I was about to be so depressed. How much does it weigh? Oh, yeah, it's 30 kilos. It's a considerable weight. That's a 2-person lift. Might be a 3-person lift. But Steven's got it. He's literally a tank in the shape of a human. Alright, what's your problem? Slept alone, slept on the ground. Failed to rescue Little, his apparently wife that the game decided to never tell me. Still feel a little bad about that. Just definitely do feel some guilt around that. God, this is a really long walk, Steven. Are you sure you don't want to, like, go to bed? It's been a long day. He's still walking. Okay. I guess that's fine. So we can't stay here forever for a few reasons. One, our base is completely undefended. And two, and more importantly, if you sit on an area that isn't your base, isn't your main base, the mech hive will find you and literally kill you. You get a warning that's like, you've been detected by the swarm, and then you have 3 days to leave. So, tomorrow, once everyone's rested and healed up and Amanda doesn't have a bullet wedged in her liver, we're gonna pick everybody up, dismantle some of these cloth sandbags. In fact, let's just claim all of this. This is all mine. It's all mine. Yeah. So we'll claim it all, and then we'll deconstruct some of it, pack away some of it. I still can't believe we got a turret out of this, and a mortar, and a flak jacket. Like, that's nothing to sniff at. Mecha is awake. All right, he has the bloody flu. I forgot about that. He's doing good, though. He's actually doing fine. Hopefully Natalya is the one who helps him next time and not... I'm assuming it was Steven. I always blame Steven. But I mean, it hasn't led me astray yet. Blaming Steven seems to be the right thing to do. Unfortunately. Why do they have all these lights outside and none inside? What is that? Who decided on that? It is funny. I feel like... Oh, the smoke leaves rotted away. We'll be fine. I feel like if I destroyed the turret, we'd probably have gotten... Actually, no, because we can't make turrets. So yeah, no, this is still good. Can we? Yeah, no, we can't. Amazing, we have a turret now. We can never repair it. And we can't make explosive shells for our mortar, but they still exist. And that's better than they were 5 to 10 minutes ago. Alright, let's speed up a bit. Natalya's cleaning. Love to see it. Oh, we should actually... Yeah, we should create a stockpile zone right here. And get everything we own in it. Yep. Perfect. Let's gather everything up so we can load it onto the camel. I nearly called it a donkey, but I stopped myself. Let's load it all up, get it onto the camel. Get the heck out of here. Let's deconstruct some of these. Can we uninstall sandbags? No, you can only deconstruct them. Okay. We'll get some cloth out of the whole ordeal. We might be able to make a few sets of clothes even, maybe. If we get enough cloth. Natalya is improving her gear already. You love to see it. Mech tended himself at a 70%. He's actually God. Alright, Amanda, I really don't think you need the bed. Mech needs the bed. Fantastic. You do need to heal, but I mean, really, your healing can be done on the go. A poor revolver? An auto pistol? I don't actually know which is better. Is the auto pistol better than the revolver? Because I don't know if it's just 90s movie brain, or is it 80s movie brain, or maybe it's 70s. But to me, I just picture John Wayne with a revolver, and I go, yeah, that's a good gun. When I picture an auto pistol, I just see like gangsters missing 1,000 shots while they're trying to shoot, you know, a cop in a buddy cop movie. I don't remember any names of buddy cop movies, but I feel like that's what it is, right? When I see this gun, it's always missing. It's being wielded by 10 gangsters and none of them know how to shoot. And when I see this gun, it's wielded by one guy who walks into a town on his own with a little poncho or maybe a scarf or something, and he takes out 6 people in 6 shots. So to me, this gun is better. It's probably wrong, but I can't turn that off. There's nothing I can do. It's ingrained in me now at this point. Oh, having real solar panels nowadays. Look at how much power they're getting just by existing. Oh, it's going to be nice. Hey, there's a lizard. Are there any other animals here? Sorry. There's an emu. Oh god, we need to get out of here quick before it decides that we are in its... we're part of its domain and therefore it can kill us. Deconstruct the standing lamp? Because honestly, I'd rather have components than a lamp. Oh, it's just steel anyway. Alright. Uninstall them. Take it. Let's get out of here. Anything else we want? Steel wall. I don't know how much steel we're really going to take with us. Uninstall the standing lamp. Actually, no. Yeah, uninstall the standing lamp. It's probably lighter than the steel used to make it. Let's see. It's 4 kilos and 75 stone is... It's half a kilo times 75, so it's 30. Yeah, it's much lighter. Okay. Much lighter than 25 steel. Why are we repairing the stuff we shot? Yeah, see, here we go. Caravan detected. In 4.1 days, reinforced Outlanders from South Monan will begin arriving. Okay, usually it tells me that the mech hive has detected my presence and will kill me. But this time it's actually a little more contextual because we attacked South Monan. So I guess South Monan will reinforce. Okay. Alright. They'll be here soon. Giles has heat stroke. Not entirely sure how that happened, but okay. What else do we want? We have mortars. We can start loading this up, actually. How do I mark it to be loaded? I guess when we leave, it'll get marked. We got duck meat. That's weird. Why is there duck meat in this region? I'm leaving the bed. The bed sucks. How's Mech's flu? Oh, we should wait, actually, and let Mech's flu heal. I don't know if it'll get tended on the road. So, new plan. Mech will take Natalya back to base. And then Amanda, Giles, and Steven will go get the extra reinforced barrel. Is that what we're going to do? I feel like that's what we're going to do. But we got 205 steel. We got mortars and turrets and things like that. These are all great things. I don't think we want any more cloth. How much does cloth weigh, though? I mean, it's pretty light. Let's just order all of this to be deconstructed. Hopefully we don't get attacked by anyone in the short amount of time that we're here. It does seem like cloth is pretty quick to tear down. So maybe we just deconstruct all the sandbags. Maybe that's what we do. Come out of here with enough cloth to make a new set of clothes for everybody. Amanda, you can just bed rest, you know. If you want, you let's just make one of these medical. There we go. Perfect. Giles, Steven, Natalya, Mech's there, Amanda's here. We have enough beds. I think we can wait one more day while everyone tears down the sandbags. Actually, that's something we should do. Let's check. Form the caravan. No. Oh, if I reform, they'll leave immediately, huh? Yeah, I don't like that. I think. 33%. Okay, so Mech wasn't great on the self-10 that time. I think now that we have Natalya, it's probably better to have her tend to Mech. Why is she not eating? Why do you have malnutrition? Oh, because you were a slave, I guess, so they weren't feeding you? You just forgot to eat. Would you like to eat? Or are we out of survival meals? Are we out of meals? We're out of meals. Alright, we gotta go then. There's no more waiting. In fact, we might just have to send everyone home. Alright. Hate to do this to you in the middle of... Well, no, we'll wait till tomorrow morning. But then we have to leave. I didn't really think about how many people we have here. Just milling around, you know? Didn't consider that. Cancel all of this. Alright. Also, the emu is getting dangerously close, so we need to get the fuck out of here before it sees us as a threat. So, how are we doing this? Steven, wear the flak jacket. Someone else can wear your shirt. Amazing. Mech, how's your flu doing? You're doing fine. Amanda, how's your wounds? Looking great. Old gunshot in the neck, but other than that, it's not that old. It was like 2 days ago. What do you mean old? There we go. Amanda immediately wore it. Alright, everyone. It is time to go. Well, no. They won't... As soon as they get on the world map, they'll sit there and sleep anyway. Let's just have them sleep. Starvation, Giles, yep. That's not great. One tattered apparel, though. Only Amanda now with tattered apparel. It's 3 in the morning. I think as soon as the sun rises, which I think it's doing now. Yeah, I think it's time. Alright. Let's get everyone up. Uninstall, 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 uninstall. Everybody up. That's no longer medical. That's no longer medical. Uninstall and uninstall. Alright. Alright, so... If I... Okay, I'm going to save, because I can't remember how this works. For some reason, I have this horrible memory of pressing Reform Caravan, and they just teleport onto the world map with whatever's in the camel. But I think you can pick what you take with you first. So let's just check. Natalya is home. Alright. So I'm going to go on the world map. Actually, can I hit the camel and do it? No. World map. Reform. Send them home. Accept. Okay, so you do get to choose stuff. We're taking the turret, the mortar. We have... Actually, we're just taking everything then. Alright, maybe not the steel. I feel like the steel is not that important. Obviously, none of the chunks. We'll take all of the other... Are these tainted? That's tainted, that's tainted. So neither of these. We'll take those just because it's better than nothing. And that's tainted. Okay, so none of the tainted stuff. And not taking the bed because it's awful. It literally says that. We can take the steel. I guess I don't really see a reason not to. We'll take the standing lamps as well. And this is one hell of a caravan. It's very visible, but honestly, I couldn't care less. They'll be home pretty quick. Alright, what about travel supplies? Take all the meals. Take the duck meat, you might as well. And take the bedrolls. Why would you not take the bedrolls? What is wrong with you? Alright, is that everything? I think so. But yeah, I've never actually done a like search and rescue like this before. And you know what? I'm pretty pleased with it. I think it went very well. Send him. Alright, so now... Oh, they just immediately put everything onto the bed. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, so they do immediately leave. They also immediately pick everything up and put it in the bloody camel. That's amazing. Alright, since we have no food, I'm just sending them home. Oh, look at that. You can see the sunrise happen. Okay, our caravan was ambushed by an insane person with grenades. That's terrifying. Natalya doesn't have a gun. We can get her one, though. Or can we? Oh, she has a gun. Equip it. Giles, what do you mean you're just sleeping? Alright, everybody up. Spread out because she has fucking grenades? Okay. Alright. Mission accomplished. That was ridiculous. Mech, what is wrong with you? You shot her in the liver and she immediately died. Oh my god. Alright, well, you know what? I'm okay with it. We have food. We also have grenades. It's time to leave. Is there anything else we want? There's another fucking emu. No, let's get out of here. Alright. Moving on. So good. Alright, go home. Except take everything. I think we're taking everything, yep. Take the grenades, sure, why not? I can't believe that. That was amazing. Yeah, take the meals too, why not? We will eat them. What a success so far. We are all starving, and the pen animals are starving. But it's okay. Oh yeah, they're going at 1x speed because of the whole problem of the person with with grenades. So you can scavenge in the desert, but as soon as they hit the extreme desert, there's no scavenging left. I think we should be able to make it. Maybe? Oh no, the duckling broke into the house to eat some potatoes. How did they do that even? How did a duckling get in that? The fucking fertilized egg hatched while we were gone? Okay, well, we got another duck. Oh my god, we've got a lot more ducks. Oh no. Oh god, there's going to be 11 ducks. That's going to be bad. Giles is in a bad way. But they are motoring. Please don't have another night. Oh god, no, get home! Don't go to bed. It's like the worst thing you can do. I wish I could make them force march. Can I? I shouldn't have had them pick up the steel. That was stupid. I wonder how much faster they would have been without the steel. They probably would have been less noticeable as well. Oh, mechs being carried due to illness. Oh, look at that speed up. Oh no, they're all going to sleep. This is terrible. All of my ducks are starving. I'm about to have 11 new eggs hatch. Oh god, I should have left someone home. But it went so well. Please let the sun rise. My god, they're so close to home, which has food I can cook. Probably. And harvest, too. Alright, get up, go. Early bird gets the potato. I will say, though, all things considered, that went really well. Like, I was very much expecting somebody to die, somebody to get a random headshot, and that was the end. But actually, it went really well. I probably should have left all of the steel behind, but other than that, Giles is dead. He's not dead, is he? No, he's just unconscious because he's so hungry. Alright, he's not dead. Good. Oh, don't scare me like that, Giles. Fucking A. Alright. Where are you people going? Rescue Giles! Amanda, grab his gun. All this. Stephen should not have been the person to rescue Giles, I'm realizing. 91%. Shit. Do you have? You do. How do I get this in the world? Assign? Edits. Everyday eats. Package survival meal. Stephen. Cannot tend, cannot... Why can't I feed Giles? He has survival meal on him. Alright, strip him, fuck it. How do I get Giles? How do I get Stephen to pick stuff up? Can I feed Giles? Stephen. Rescue. No, put him there, you idiot. Alright, Stephen. Feed him. Amanda's in a daze, that's fine. Okay. Natalya is consuming packaged survival meal. Mech. He's taking the dromedary back to the pen. And then he's gonna cook. Oh, no. Natalya. Actually, Natalya, if you just cook, honestly, you'll probably be better off. Speed 1, please? Did you eat? You did. Okay. Rescue Giles. His malnutrition is still extreme, but it should be going down, right? Yes. That was too close. That was too close. How's your malnutrition? You're actually doing fine. Okay. Cook using the potatoes that are right next to you. Amanda's in a daze. How's her malnutrition? Minor. Why was Giles so bad? Okay. You know what? Can I... What if, instead of looking everywhere, you look right here first? Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Bill, Duplicate this. Is it the one at the bottom? Let's assume it is. All right, now, I want you to... Where do you look for ingredients? Here we go. Look in the house. Now start cooking. For fuck's sake. Put some rice. Why are you doing this? Alright. Vegetarian. Rice. Okay, that's why. We figured it out. Use all vegetables. If you have them, cook with them. Cook. Oh my god. Alright. Losing my mind. Why are you looking everywhere when you have shit right next to you that literally could not be more potato if it tried? Whatever. You do whatever. You just do what you're gonna do. I cannot help you. Stephen is slowly dragging Giles' unconscious body back to base. Love to see that. Hold, actually, yeah, hold all the fertilized duck eggs. I think we're about to lose a duck. Which is a shame. But, hey, food. Yeah, cook with those. What a mess. What a good haul. But what a fucking mess. Upon returning to base. Oh my god. Yeah, we should definitely have left someone home. I forgot about Mech's flu. I'm just going to be honest. I forgot that was even a thing. Clean the kitchen. Love how it's just generating ambient filth by existing, this duck. Alright, does Natalya still need to eat? She does. Alright, so we're going to do this. She's going to eat immediately. Amanda has eaten, so that's at least something. Steven's eaten. Giles has eaten. Mech, hold the survival meals. How are you doing? Malnutrition severe. Okay. Well, he's doing better now? What an absolute shambles. Oh my god. Natalya, you just chose that bed, huh? Okay. I guess that's your room now. Actually, I think it was maybe your room to start with. How's Giles doing? His malnutrition is still extreme, but he's not starving again yet, so that's something. Everyone's slow because they're full of shit. Didn't really think about that. Yeah, Amanda, you're holding on to quite a lot, but you know what, you do you, it's fine. At least we got the stuff off of Giles somehow. Mech is moving really slow because he's still dealing with literally the flu. But he's going to be fine. Amanda's psychotically wandering in Natalya's room, which is a little rude. But honestly, all things considered, this went incredibly well. We got turrets. We got a mini turret. We got a mortar. We had pemmican that our hungry people could have eaten, but I didn't let them. That's on me. I did that. Yeah. I have no one to blame really, but myself. In fact, I'm just going to manage food policies right now because we're not micromanaging food anymore. If food exists, eat it. I feel bad for this duck. I don't think there's anything I can realistically do at this point in time because we need to harvest all the food and not have all of our colonists die. So, hey, we got another couple of iguanas in the wild. We'll have to kill them so they don't eat all of our food. Know what Amanda's doing whenever she eventually stops wandering psychotically. Nice. Mech immediately got his little bowler hat back and got rid of the steel helmet. Alright, so everything's fucked up, but it's fine for now. Amanda's not actually sleeping right now. We should set this to be Mech though, huh? And set this to be Giles. and Amanda. You can feed Giles. Does he need to be fed? I'm going to say yes. Do it. Rescue him. And then feed him. Oh, he's up. Okay. Amazing. He's in a very bad mood, but his mood is recovering. So that's good. He's going to eat as well. That will help. And then, let's see. Growing. Giles is going to grow. Stephen's growing. I think Giles can deprioritize cooking. I think that's Natalya's district now. That's good. I think the duck died. Not dead, just unconscious. I really don't know what we're going to do, though. To be honest. Giles is resting. They are in a relationship, right, him and Amanda? Okay, yeah, good. I did remember. That's good. I was a little worried for a second. I put the two strangers in a bed together. But no, we're fine. Mech, your flu is almost over. Oh, Duck 3 did die. I mean, there wasn't really anything I could do. To be honest. Unfortunate as it is, there was nothing we could do. Alright, Natalya, I think you've probably slept enough. Yeah, go ahead and haul Duck 3. If any other ducks don't make it, that's just the breaks, I'm afraid, at this point. Stephen's finally going to wear normal clothes again. Love to see it. You're visiting the grave. Do we have enough to make a butcher's table yet? 95. We have 77. Are these... Yeah, they're choppable. This is all ready to harvest, apart from the parts that have been eaten by a lizard. Also, who is our hunter? Is anyone hunting? Mech will hunt. Stephen will hunt. Amanda, if she ever stops bloody wandering, will also hunt. Duck 5 has died. Okay. Malnutrition is becoming a problem. Oh my god, all of those hatched. That's okay, well, we'll replace the ducks. It's fine. Male, female, female. Okay, we'll replace the ducks that don't make it. It does mean less eggs, but c'est la vie, you know? Is Stephen harvesting? He is. Hallelujah. Haul as much rice as you can. Yes. Mech, could you rope the duckling out of the kitchen? It's like the worst place the duckling could have hatched, alright? Clean the kitchen. Oh my god, there's so many ducklings now. Yeah, maybe we do need to thin the herd, as it were. Yeah, we got a lot of ducks. Alright, the ones that are downed, just call it. And honestly, I don't think we have much of a choice now that all of these ducklings have hatched. Oh my god. Yeah, we should have left someone home to continue preventing that from happening, but I guess it's too late now. Clean the kitchen. What is Stephen doing? He's still harvesting. Amanda is useless. Giles is reading. Alright. We can, in fact, make a butcher's table. Holy shit. It's about damn time. Build it. For the love of... Oh yeah, that's where all my uranium went. I made dining chairs out of it. Of course I did. Ah, a raid. A sizable raid of people wearing flak jackets with a pistol. And other people with knives. Alright, this is going to be interesting. I wasn't expecting to need the turret so soon. But let's... actually, if they're going to prepare for a while, let's install the bloody mortar. Let's install it right here. We'll build a little alcove for it right there. And zone, stockpile zone right there of... it's a shell, right? It's considered a shell? Yeah, mortar shells. Amazing. Make it critical. Amanda has all that shit though, doesn't she? No, she doesn't actually. Okay. Interesting. Steven's just harvesting right now. Harvesting his little ass off. Nice. Natalya is nearly done cooking. Alright, I do think Steven, as unfortunate as it is, put the flak jacket, put the pants, put the helmet. Actually, we need to come up with a apparel policy, right, for soldiers. I don't think this one works. Does it? I guess technically it has armor. It does keep pants and t-shirts and stuff. That's the only problem with it, but let's try it. Steven, you're a soldier. Time to start acting like one. I wish Amanda would stop just pissing around. She's been wandering for a long time, and I'm hoping it ends soon because, like, oh my god. I think you've been back an entire day? Soon to be 2. When are you gonna get over it? And Giles, if you could haul the high explosive shells right now. So Steven is equipping all of the armor. In fact, he did equip it all. That's good. I guess we'll just have Natalya force wear the steel helmet for now. The rest of them, I don't know where the rest of the steel helmets went. Are they in you? That's where the turret is. Okay, we'll take that out. We will install that literally right there. And can I make sandbags? I can. In fact, that's not a bad idea. Make some. Steven, harvesting is great. Constructing is better right now. Get to building. Who is my best shooter? I think it is mech, technically, right? It is. I think Amanda would be good on the mortar if she wasn't pissing around. Where are these? They're just wandering around there, insulting each other? What if they get into a social fight? Oh, that's... Oh no, there's just the 2 people with the knives, because of course it is. God, I would love if we could get the person in the flak jacket stabbed a couple of times before the raid starts, because they have a long way to go. Like, it's not an insignificant distance they've got to cross. Alright, we nearly have all the new ducks in the bloody pen. Oh my god, there's so many. Alright, no one's in a mental break except Amanda, who just is still wandering around like an idiot. Steven, you're resting. Okay, I do want you to do that. Giles, you're harvesting. I want you to do that too. Why do we have a wandering duckling? And how many more of those are we going to end up with? Oh my god, there's so many ducklings. I don't know what to do about it. So, Annabelle hates... Actually, Stumpy hates Annabelle. Everyone hates Annabelle. Could we get a fight, please? No, they're just chatting. Alright, never mind. It was... We nearly had something going. Duck 5? No! Duck 1 and Duck 8 are both hungry as well? Ducks were a bad idea. I mean, they were a great idea, but they were a bad idea. Duck 7's no longer incapable of walking. Alright. Cancel the order. Never was planning on killing you, honest. Alright, can we get a shot off on them. I'm kind of curious. I don't know if I want Steven to be the one to do it, though. Yeah, if you're just reading, man it. Alright. Set force target. Right there. Yes. We've got good music for it. It's good tension. This will make them start attacking, but... they ungrouped. I think that's still as good a place as any to shoot, though. Alright. It's straying a little bit from the path. Ah. Set it there. They're beginning their assault. Okay. Stop forced attack then. Clear prioritized work. So they're beginning their assaults, which means Giles, build these blueprints. Steven, build these blueprints, please. No, build these blueprints, please. Like right now. Where are they? They're getting close. Do we just not have enough cloth? There's no way. Build the blueprints. Missing 5 cloth? How? We have 50. What does he mean? I'm confused. I don't know why I can't make these cloth sandbags out of this cloth that exists right here. Good, which is also here. I'm not sure. But we have a gun. That's something. Alright. Everyone except Amanda, I guess, who is still in a daze. Get up. Get to it.
Science is really amazing, isn't it?
Bonsoir, mon ami.
Hey, Dutch. How's it going, man? How the hell are you, dude? 30 months? I cannot believe it's been that long. Hope you're doing well, dude. Alright. Giles doesn't have a gun. And Steven has a spear. But there are people with knives, so we are going to need that. I wish Amanda wasn't dazed, man. It's so annoying. Alright, get over there. Natalya, get behind cover? I don't know if you've ever done this before, but you use cover to avoid getting shot. Of course, they're coming from that side. Because they're assholes. Mech! Why did you shoot our duck? Alright, well, don't miss again. That went terribly. Steven, go after the guy with the gun, I guess. Yep, get in close range with him. Shoot Stumpy. In fact, Steven, melee attack Stumpy. Stop the people with the knives, because I'm genuinely scared of the people with the knives. Steven, come on. You're our melee guy. You're getting stunned by somebody with a pistol? Are they even melee? No, they aren't even good at melee. Just spear them in the face. How are you leveling up your melee when you... Okay, there we go. You did it. Melee attack. Dan is just attacking a grave. He's really useful in the South Monan tribes, I've found. Steven, attack. Okay, they're fleeing. Go heal, go heal. Natalya, how are you? You got a little cut. That's a shame. Giles, strip Stumpy, because we'll actually have some usable gear from her. An actual non-tainted flak vest and a flak jacket. Strip all creased as well. Gentry, I can't believe you shot Duck 6 Straight in the body. You weren't skeet shooting? Oh, God. Anyway. Alright. Well, as exciting as today was, I cannot believe we got Natalya back with basically no problems. Stumpy worth saving? Fast learner and a night owl? We can't support this many people. Like, yes, this person's amazing. Shooting, construction, cooking, mining, artistry. I don't know how good the artistry is. But, like, they're good at shooting. They're going to get good at construction real fast. Yeah, maybe they're just not worth it. Night Owl is good, though. Anyway, as crazy as today has been, I think I will let you all go to the winds. There we go. We usually go to 11 tonight, but today I think now is as good a time to stop as any. What a success. What a success, and for once, I'm not actually being sarcastic. It went ridiculously well. We got some flak armor out of it. We got Natalya out of it. And honestly, I think in that fight we came out pretty good. Like, Mech got a gunshot in his leg. Natalya got slightly cut. And Steven doesn't... He kind of forgot how to fight. But he seems to be doing fine now. But yeah, I think that went well.